Aldrich. I'm sorry, I'm a bit in a bad mood right now. That was really upsetting. Yeah, it's very annoying. Like, for no reason, I just lost connection for half an hour. Anyways, now I have enough souls to go buy Sigvar's armor. Then I'm gonna progress his quest, and I think the first Lord of Cinder I'm gonna do now, it's gonna be Bjorn, because he's gonna be easy. I could try to buy cookies to hit his head, but I don't know if it's gonna be worth it because they have no tracking, and it's pretty hard to hit his head without tracking, like how spells usually have. But maybe I should just keep hitting him with my sword to build pies damage so we can break his pies and then repost. Maybe this weapon has more chances of doing that than the longsword did, because it's two swords instead of one. Oh fuck. That's not a lot of damage. I usually expect way more damage from grabs. Now let's see which one is best. One single curved sword but it's big, or two smaller curved swords. Why are you dodging so much? I'm not doing anything. Are you paranoid or something? Impressive how NPC fights are fun, since they can dodge you perfectly. You only can hit them when they decide to be dumb and just stand there and take the hits. From Software should make their NPCs imperfect. They should try to do stupid stuff instead of being so perfect, like always. I think NPCs used to be like that in Dark Souls 1. I clearly remember uh, some of them missing parries in Dark Souls 1. And it's so fucking easy to hit parries there. So it was probably some balancing decisions to make fighting NPCs a bit more interesting than just hoping that the AI makes some kind of mistake, which almost never happens. Am I going through this without taking any damage from the HP debuff they give me? Am I being that lucky? Yeah, maybe I am. Well, I didn't want to kill that guy, but the crystal lizard was near his face, and it's hard to aim with my sword. Sword's too big. You know what? I'm not gonna. No, let's be smart. One mistake and this guy can just kill me. So let's just not make mistakes. It's way smarter. Through all of my thousands of hours playing this game, I never killed those guys. It's usually super easy to just run past them, especially since they stagger from rolling. So it's really easy to just go past them. Yeah, that was literally my first time killing those guys. I already get the multi-hit buff from pressing L1 only one time. That's pretty cool. And it increases my damage by a lot actually. Like it was giving me like some extra 40 points of damage. They don't get triggered if I open this one. It's only if I open this chest. Yeah. Good to know. This could be useful to me one day. I have seen a no-hitter run doing this, and I'm gonna do it. That didn't work so well. Their asses are so fucking big, I couldn't see anything, and they kept hitting me in the face with those big butts, so I couldn't move properly. It's so tough to deal with that kind of problem. Big butts in your face. And I could do the thing that you do to not take fall damage. Wait, I took fall damage. Yeah, I'm dumb. You have to be like you need to have a really good timing to be able to not take fall damage doing that. Now let's wait for the HP to come back. I went down to only 50 HP. It would be hard to find an attack that would not kill me. Like from any enemy. Alright, should I go back to Firelink now? Actually no, I need to go see patches. I need to find a super powerful song, like for partying too hard, like raves and that kind of shit, so I can take my Rave Lord gift and make it redeem out of that, like media that plays when you buy. I just don't know any songs, especially ones that I could use without getting any problems. Like rave is definitely something that I don't go and I don't know much about that, so I have no idea which music I should pick for my Rave Lord Nito. If you guys have any suggestions, it would help a lot. The guy with the crossbow all the way down there is still trying to hit me. How much range do you have on this weapon, dude? I was so far. It's so sad how those weapons have basically infinite range on the hands of every enemy, but when you use those weapons, you get like 2 feet at maximum of range. How much is 2 feet? I have no idea. I hope it's not a lot. I'm gonna need this for some bosses. Like Pontiff is weak to dark. And who else is weak to dark? Dancer, yeah. I'm definitely buying those.
Thanks.
Yorm is also weak to dark, but it doesn't make any difference because of how am I gonna fight him. Let's give the armor to Sigurd. Then let's go talk to him in Erefel. And then let's go do the profane capital in one go without having to go back. Uh, yeah, I got the notification today. Just that I don't really care too much about that, so I'm not doing anything. But yeah, thanks, I guess. Alright, now I can go to Erefel. Yeah, I get that. When it costs nothing to be kind, then why not be kind, right? The world would be a way better place if more people had this uh, mentality. My dodging was terrible back there. Holy shit, it's not even hard to dodge them. Also, something pretty funny about this table. When you break a table with stuff on top of it, they all spawn in the right places, so they fall down the way you expect. But with this table in particular, when you break this table, all of those things that are on top of it will spawn at the exact same place. So because of physics, they will spawn on the same place, and then they will shoot like a ball geyser. Yeah, it's a bit underwhelming, but it's kind of funny to me, and I'm not sure why. Alright. Also, there's another table like that right here. It's pretty funny. Maybe those two tables, they are different. Like the two that I showed you, they have this error. They probably are a copy paste of each other, but they must be different from the other ones because the other ones don't do that. So a mistake was made between putting down the first couple of tables and putting down the last two. Because if you look on the layouts of that room, the two tables that have that problem, they are basically the last two tables of the area. Dude, why am I not getting a backstab? Finally. I'm so disappointed at how this game has the full Silver Knight set, the Silver Knight shield, but you don't have the sword or the spear. Why have the trouble of adding the whole set plus the shield to this game and not give the weapons? The Black Knights, you have all of the weapons plus the shield and armor, but for some reason you don't have the same for the Silver Knights. From Software works in very mysterious ways. Okay, can I one-shot those guys? Luckily I can. Oh no, that's not good. I didn't did the quest for this guy. So now he's mad at me because I'm not helping him to destroy the world. Alright, at least I have a very broken weapon that can kill anything in 2 seconds or less. Yeah, the game gets pretty easy when you're using this weapon. I wish paired swords like this would be as good as this in Elden Ring, but they are not. Like, you're having to upgrade each sword instead of both of them with like they were only one weapon. That's a huge nerf. You already need, I think, 96 or 92 stones to level up a weapon to max level. But if you're wielding, you need double of that number, which is already a lot to start with. And then has also the downside of them actually being 2 weapons. So you can't have a shield on your back with a passive effect. Wait, talking about having a shield with a passive effect, I could be rocking a HP regen shield since I got to Farron Keep, but I forgot to do that. I'm gonna go do that now. Okay, I'm way over leveled for this area, so I just need to be reckless and run straight to my goal and kill anything in my path. I'm sure it's not gonna be hard. Not even dealing with the Dark Wraith. I keep forgetting that for some reason Dark Wraiths have infinite poise. From Software thought that it'd be super funny if they had infinite poise for no reason. Alright, now I need a Blessed Gem, which I can get at the top of the Cathedral of the Deep. I was already there, but I wasn't going after the gem, so I forgot to pick up. My runs would end way faster if I actually did routing on them. So I wouldn't be running in circles for most of my game. Shut up, Gale. Well, I don't really need my cat ring since I don't plan on jumping down from here. So it's actually a waste of ring slots. And if I fall from this place, I'm not surviving anyways. Hello, Mr. Knight. It's time to die. How did you miss me? Like, every attack was flying over my head. Alright, let's go to Firelink now. I still don't know why that guy was aiming so high.
What?
Now I should have some regen from my shield. Not much, but it's better than nothing. I should buy the lightning stuff. No. Alright. Okay, now Sigurd should be on the prison cell. And this time it's gonna make sense because I didn't open the cell first. So he's actually gonna be stuck there and not just sitting inside of an open cell for no reason. Okay, how fast is my regen? Pretty slow. But I can see my HP going up. So I think I can count that as a plus. It's gonna get better when I level up my shield to max level. I'm pretty sure those guys are the first attempt of From Software trying to make the Royal Revenants. I'm pretty sure the Royal Revenants are just an upgraded version of those guys. Dude, what a combo! Strength intelligence builds are quite scary. Oh fuck. Hello, Mr. Onion.
Oh, Lord, I've just been moment. I just my liberation with the key. Ah, once again, Isaac, take this. I and okay.
Oh yeah, I need this in case I need to farm something. Probably Titanite chunks. So underwhelming how much damage you deal with the weapon arts. Like just a regular L1 deals more damage than the whole thing. Can I regen faster if I spam this? No. You don't get the HP as soon as you equip the weapon. Rubbish. Pretty useful. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, patches sell rubbish. What a weirdo. Like, why the fuck do you sell rubbish? That one was pretty close. Let's see how it goes. I'm not sure if my weapon has enough radicality to be able to hit Yorm's head or hands.
Yorm.
Yes, that's his name. I just need to keep his aggro on me. I don't think I'm hitting his hands. Okay, that was a headshot. And he's immune to fire, so that did nothing. Yeah, that works. Thanks, buddy.
Yep. Yep.
I don't think I took damage on this fight. Now there's only Pontiff left. And let me check how much damage he takes from slash damage. I know he's quite weak to physical damage. Minus 3% slash damage resistance. He's the weakest to thrust. Unfortunately, my weapon doesn't deal thrust damage. You get so many souls if you keep selling everything you don't need. I don't need that either.
Ashen 1.
130,000 souls.
Very well, then take nourish. Ashen One.
I have 30 endurance and my stamina bar is still that small. This is so stupid. I have no idea how much I need for my next level.
Ashen One.
I think that's enough.
Well, then take
Yeah, it is.
farewell, Ami.
Let's go destroy Pontiff Sullivan. Alright, I'm back. Kinda want to go back to Elden Ring to do another multi-hits build. Those builds are pretty fun. And it's cool to see huge numbers of damage. Okay, I'm gonna try to parry at least the first hit. Yeah, that was pretty good. Already second phase, dude. What a shame, huh? Fastest Pontiff kill ever. Dude, when I started to play this game, this boss used to be so fucking hard. Like I would spend the whole day trying to kill him. But now fights only last for 20 seconds. I think Eldritch, I mean Aldrich, is weak to slash damage. So this is probably gonna end pretty fast for him. Ow. Right in my face, dude. Let's see if I can easily kill the Sullivan's Beasts. Last time it was a complete failure to me, but now I have a way stronger build. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so much easier. So much easier. Yeah, I have your movesets memorized now. I don't get hits anymore. I'm starting to learn the patterns. Why are you not working? That's weird. The Fox of Katarina. So it's like a fox in onion armor. That's so cool. Okay, I'm officially putting this build on top of uh, the the knight. Like mercenary, it's just better than knight. You deal way more damage. You can deal damage faster. The spacing is better with this weapon. The only problem, I think, it's that the knight armor is better, and having a 100% physical absorption shield is kind of useful. Like you can you, you can guard some hits, and if you take something when your guard is down, you're not gonna take a lot of damage since you have good armor. So yeah, I still think this one is better than knight. But let's see when I finish all 10 classes and I do the tier list. Ah man. My dodge was almost perfect. Almost. hello, cutie. Welcome. It's going pretty well. The idea for this challenge is for me to uh beat the game with every class, and I can't change my gear, like armor and weapons. The only thing I can change is the infusions, so I can use better my stats and rings and consumables. After I finish all 10 classes, I'm gonna do a tier list of which one of them is the best in general. This one so far is pretty powerful. This weapon deals so much damage. Everything just dies in 10 seconds or less. It's impressive. I think you just missed my Pontiff Sullivan kill. Like, I did this and he was at second phase. I did this again and he was dead. And I'm not even over leveled. Like, level 60 plus 7 weapon is kind of the right thing you should have for this area. So, yeah, so far, the mercenary is really powerful. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream and having fun. Things are dying too fast. I could make my shield simple so I can regen some FP. But I'm not using FP, so I think the Blessed Gem is more useful. Yeah, it's no surprise that this weapon is used a lot in PvP, and everyone agrees that it's pretty toxic how much damage you get from this weapon. Okay, I think they are not seeing me. Yeah, they definitely are not seeing me. Let's fight outside. Ah. You have a lot of range on that. So, no stagger? Okay, finally. As you can see, everything just dies in a couple of hits. Let me check Aldrich defenses. Never remember what is his weakness. Okay, minus 12% fire and 0% lightning. Okay, let's go with fire then. You were farming for the... what's the item? Proof of a Concord kept. I never did that. I tried to do one time, but it's I was farming for over 2 hours and got no drops. So yeah, I decided to not do that. Why is this so fucking rare?
Well, then take.
Well, I personally have some good memories from those same stairs because I was farming there for souls. And when it comes to souls, that's a really good farming spot. Like, you get almost 4,000 souls for each night when you kill using all of the soul boosting gear. And they also keep dropping Titanite shards pretty frequently. And the large Titanite shards are not that rare, and you can sell those for pretty good price, like 300 souls each. If you have a lot, then it's enough to get a few levels. One time on stream, I even did a farming session where I would
Passion 1.
get like 1,000,000 souls in half an hour. I usually don't parry them. Only in Dark Souls 1, especially that one that blocks your way. Okay, I need to buy fire, charcoal, pine resins. I have none.
Passion 1.
Okay, time to destroy Aldrich. Then I'm gonna destroy Dancer. I'm pretty sure I can finish this whole run today in like an hour and a half. One thing that hurts all of my builds is that because of the rules of this challenge, I can't have the grass crest shield on my back. So my stamina recovery is quite terrible. Oh, you do a second hit here. Almost second phase. Okay, hit the body. I almost killed him in first phase. Dude, this was so fucking fast. This build is still powerful. Oh, he only has minus 2% slash. Okay, let's see Dancer. Oh, hello, Lauren. How are you doing? Yes, I told you I was gonna melt them. Well, actually, I liquefied them because this weapon just turns me into a blender. Oh, Dancer is quite resistant to slash damage, but minus 26% dark. Yeah, it's probably not gonna be hard. It's Dancer. Dancer is pretty easy. I'm in the middle ground. Not great, but also not super bad. I'm alive and that's what matters. I could just kill Dancer now, but I don't wanna risk losing my souls. I know it's gonna be easy, but I still doubt to myself. I know I'm not that good.
Passion.
Welcome. Rather than hate. Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
309 damage. Okay, I need the dark thing. Yes. I need to start stacking lightning resins. I'm gonna go grab the ashes. After Dancer, most bosses are gonna be weak to lightning. Like, not most. Technically is, but like, it's just Lothric, it's weak to lightning. And for some reason, Soul of Cinder is really weak to lightning. So I'm gonna start stacking some gold pine resins. Dancer is weak to dark, and I have enough dark resins to use. I don't think I'm gonna need 15 tries to kill Dancer. Hello, ladies. Please don't kill me. Alright. I think I want to try something. I'm gonna pick the Profane Coal so I can use a Bleed Gem on my weapon. It's hard to choose a favorite one. My top 3 is like Dragon Slayer Armor, Twin Princess, and Crystal Sage. I know Crystal Sage is really easy, but I find that fight pretty fun. And as a sorcerer main, I actually love sorcerers. So anything with magic makes me really happy. I know Osiris have magic, but that fight is just lame. He's not a real dragon, and he doesn't use a lot of magic. Like, other than the Pestilent Mist, he doesn't use any spell. Yes, and they are really cool. Unfortunately, they don't really deal a lot of damage when you use them, but it's still pretty fun to use. Especially the Crystal Hail, where it's raining magical crystals. It's really fun.
Ivan.
I wish his rapier had more damage because it's such a cool weapon, but it deals basically no damage. Especially considering that is split damage, and a lot of bosses in this game are resistant to magic. Alright, let's destroy Dancer. She's a bit resistant to slash damage, but she's not immune, so she's definitely gonna die super fast. As long as bosses are not immune to damage, then they are weak, in my eyes. My double swords are better than yours. Oh, that's pretty good damage. Second phase? Okay, now she's starting second phase, and she's in a kind of a bad spot for me. Dancer, do something. Thank you. Every fight is so fucking fast with this weapon. This is so broken. Like, you know, this is Dancer. She's supposed to be a roadblock. Okay, now I kind of want to do a Crystal Sage cosplay. Maybe for PvP. Maybe for like a full run. That could be pretty fun. Do your buff, please. Okay, so you're not buffing your weapon. Alright. After I finish this build, I'm gonna go continue my lightning character in Elden Ring. I finally reached the point where I can actually fight people. Wasn't supposed to have another Titanite chunk down here. Am I missing something? It's this one? No, it's not. Dude, I have terrible memory. I know there's another chunk somewhere on this place. Do I have something to heal? Yes, I do. I think it's a bit so late to heal your friend. He's already dead. What a slow cleric. Okay, let's check the stats on Osiris. He's naked and he doesn't have scales. He should be weak to slash. No, he has the same resistance as Dancer, but minus 40% lightning. More bosses to my lightning weaknesses list. There's also Gandir right after that guy. So there's 3 bosses on my list that are weak to lightning. 4. Osiris, Gandir, Soul of Cinder, Lothric. There's also technically the King of the Storms, Ancient Wyvern. What else? I think Midir is weak to lightning too.
Ashen.
I should buy Green Blossoms.
Ashen.
Okay, this should be enough.
Be careful.
Should I summon for these fights? Maybe not. I don't think I need help. Hello, Akila. Welcome back. Hope you're having a nice day. I'm just here melting bosses with my super OP weapon. And you hit me through the fucking wall. What a bastard. Okay, I shouldn't take damage here because those guys are pretty slow and dumb. I'm gonna reload the game here because I want time to use my buffs before I go inside the boss arena. And if I don't do this, those guys are gonna hit me inside of the arena. They have really big swords. I don't have a lot of safe space. $406 damage. Hello, Osiris. It's time to die. I'm not in a good place. Again, dude. Okay, now it's the part that I hate. Oh, stagger. Oh, that's a crit. I never got this. Oh fuck, this is not good. Still pretty fast. I'm not gonna try to parry Gundyr. Let's see how hard it's gonna be. Usually parrying makes that fight so much easier. But if I try to parry him, I'm not gonna be able to use the best movesets of this weapon. Well, if you're enjoying the stream and you're not following me yet, consider doing that because it's pretty cool and you're definitely gonna be a extra awesome person if you do that. Right, I have 66,000 souls on my pockets. But I'm not gonna go fight Gundyr now. I just want to kill the invader first. Then I'm gonna go back to Firelink. This weapon is just a fucking blender. Anything just dies when I press R1. Where's the other warden? Aren't they supposed to be here? Oh, hello? Dude, where are you? Alright. This invader can parry me. But I don't think they will try to riposte. But it's a problem because it's really easy to parry this weapon. Yeah, they can definitely riposte me. Are you dead? No. Unfortunately not. And she's stupid, so she's not gonna come back. Well, I just have to wait until she finds a way up here. I hope it doesn't take too long. She's definitely taking her time. Dude, can you be faster? Please. Look at how slow she's walking. Dude, I'm completely out of your range. Come closer. Oh, fucking hell. Parry this? You stupid. She was actually trying to parry me. My stupid neighbor is doing renovations again. So if you're hearing power tools, it's not my fault. I hope you're not hearing though. It's really annoying.
Welcome. Better than hate. Farewell, ashen maiden.
Alright, now I just need 6 chunks.
Pretty be careful.
I have half the number of the beast with my weapon damage now. So it's half as scary as the number of the beast.
Farewell, ashen maiden.
This will be useful for later. Last time, Gundyr gave me a hard time. I hope I don't get stuck on him again. I'm gonna check his stats first. He has 16% thrust, so a bit less than Osiris. Minus 13 lightning, but also kind of weak to fire, magic. He's only resistant to dark. Alright. So damage wise, this should be easier than fighting Dancer or Osiris, maybe. I got stuck. But the problem is not how much damage I deal against him. The problem is how much damage he deals against me. And that always puts me into a healing counter hits loop. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I'm not gonna try parry him. I should try dodging his attacks. Maybe it's a good plan. I wasn't ready for this. Oh fuck. Dude, how much range do you have with that shoulder? Welcome back. Healing loop. Ah. Second phase, I don't really have any openings. The timing is so weird. It don't feel right. I'm completely out of my range. Are you spamming, Gandir? If I had infinite stamina like you, I would definitely be spamming too. Alright, first try. It was a bit harder because of his weird movesets. But still, first try. I'm just demolishing every boss. I was expecting this to be a challenge, since I can't swap my gear. But you start with really good gear, so why swap? Now I get why when I'm invading people, I always find players at Anorlondo still using starting gear. Hello, sir. Can I penetrate your back? Thank you. I was expecting something. Dude, my neighbor is so fucking annoying. He's drilling his wall for no reason. He's doing this all day. Alright, let's level up. I think I'm gonna stop at 50 decks. I don't know if it scales any more after that. I was thinking about going to 60, but I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. I'm getting only 1 point of damage per level. I don't know, I would guess that. Maybe he's drilling his wall so much because his wife doesn't let him drill her. What a loser. Oh, now I can have Prisoner's Chain. I'm gonna be taking more damage, but you don't take damage if you dodge. So lower defenses are not a downside. You just need to be good at dodging. Okay, let's go with these. And my stamina bar is finally looking a bit respectable. Yeah, I can spam more. Or I can do a full combo and still have enough stamina to spam dodges. Next boss is Dragon Slayer armor. And he doesn't have a lot of weaknesses. Oh, he's British. I'm sorry. It's Dragon Slayer armor. He has 35% resistance to slash. That's concerning. And his lowest elemental defense is fire. Kinda weird. Like, you are an armor made to fight dragons. Why are you weak to the main source of damage they have? So you can hear the drilling noises. Just to be sure here. Because now it got really loud. Ah, okay, that's good then. Like, it's really loud, but I guess my microphone is not picking up the drilling noises. I think my microphone is picking the drilling noises, but it's not so loud for my mic, and the music is just loud enough to bury the drilling. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Alright, so I picked a blood gem a bit earlier, and I have the profane coal. When I reach Nameless King, I'm gonna make my weapon um, make a blood infused twin blades. He's not weak to bleed by any means, but he's vulnerable to bleed, and I want to try killing him with that. I'm gonna deal less direct damage because of the blood infusion. But I still think I'm gonna be deleting his health bar with my weapon. Even with my damage penalty. Nice try, bro. I I gave him a really nice beating in his ass. Alright, I'm back. I'm glad that I didn't die. When I outstab, my controller keeps pushing me forwards for some reason. Look, I know that I can't use those items because of the rules, but I still can sell them. And a lot of armor in this game sell for 500 to 1000 per piece. So it's giving me a lot of souls to sell those items. How fast can I kill you? Okay, now I'm fighting two enemies. Okay, I almost got comboed. It's hard when you have help. Nice try, buddy. Okay, I almost died, but at least I'm still alive. Still alive, dude? Usually people always die after a full combo. Yeah, especially players. NPCs are usually smart enough to not fall. They usually fall when we help them. I missed him! Dude, that was so lame. Please die fast. Thank you. Don't you think you're dealing too much damage for a guy with a dagger? Oh, what a lucky drop. I can get my sword to max level now. Why are you so defensive? Usually those guys are so aggressive. But this time they were just standing there watching me. So weird, dude. Okay, and now it's enough to max level my swords and put the first level into my shield. And yes, I want to level up my shield since it's gonna increase how frequent I'm gonna get healing. Ow! How rude! Where's the crystal? Why is the crystal lizard never here? It feels like complete luck if I'm gonna find them or not. Is anyone else coming? Are you coming? Okay. Hello, sir. I'm busy with something else. Alright. Cleaning up those areas give you so many souls. Like 32k already. And I came here with empty pockets. Okay, my first bot of the day. Let's deny your message and ban you. What a weird name you have. Are those bots using like some random name generator? It's always very long names which sound pretty weird and don't make a lot of sense. Pretty sure they're using random name generators. I wouldn't be surprised if those bots are automated, like the creation of those bots are automated. Alright, I'm gonna take the stones out of that guy. I can sell for really good price. Oh, what a lucky drop! And technically, I can't use that because of the rules. Okay, I think now it's the time. Also, I suggest you to go take a look at my redeems. There are some things you can buy that will make my challenge a bit harder for some time. My viewers usually like to have fun making stuff harder for me. Just don't forget to read the description on each redeem so you don't feel scammed. I'm gonna need immunity to fall damage. Yeah, something else that I should say is that pay attention to what am I doing before you buy something, because I can't parry with this build. Like, there's swords on both of my hands, and I'm not using this shield for anything. So yeah, you're not letting me parry, but I'm not even trying to parry. Unfortunately, you can't parry the next boss. It would be so cool if I could do that. Dark Souls needs more parryable bosses. Such a shame that you can't parry Soul of Cinder. You should be able to do that, especially its second phase, where he's using Gwyn's movesets. You know, the boss that you used to be able to parry in Dark Souls 1. Yeah, I think you're right. 53,000 souls just from cleaning this area. That's pretty cool. Maybe I should use the Knight's Hunter ring against Dragon Slayer armor, so I can try to break his guard if I keep hitting his shield. But maybe that's just gonna be a waste of ring slots. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a waste.
Well farewell,
I need to level up my weapon first. And max level.
Ready.
374 damage.
well very then take
He only gets one level. I mean, 1 point of damage per level. I don't know if it's worth it.
farewell, Ashen Maiden.
Okay, let me do something. Let's crunch some numbers. Okay, I have Prisoner's Chain on. Pontiff's Right Eye. What else do I have? Ah, yes. Chlorophyll Ring. And I could go with Light Sword Ring. That should put me to 412 damage. And yes, each one gives me 1 point. Okay, so this is my level right now. What if I go to 60? I only gain 10 points. Yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah, I guess I reached the maximum damage I'm gonna be dealing with this build. The rest should go to HP and stamina. Yeah, I guess that's it. Alright, so after I stop caring about souls, I should put this and have a little more HP, a little more damage when my HP is full. Which doesn't happen a lot, so I'm probably not gonna be using that.
Ashen Moss.
Let me check how fast is my HP regen. Okay, I can notice that it's a bit faster. Just a tiny bit faster. Time to go kill the Dragon Slayer armor. I know it's gonna be fun. I really like fighting that guy. Sometimes people join my stream when I'm fighting this guy and they save me doing the run back through this path. And they try to tell me that using the elevator from the Lothric Castle bonfire is easier. And like, how is that easier? You have to wait for the elevator. This one is just faster. And if you can dodge one sword hit, you're already safe. See, I'm already here. So much easier and safer than going through the elevator. Oh, so you are based. Oh, good damage. Dude, I love fighting this guy. I'm glad you missed me, because I totally missed my dodge there. No hits. Dragon Slayer armor. This build is so fucking OP, dude. Literally the best starting class so far. I think if you try to clip that, Twitch is still gonna start at the fog gates because of how fast this fight was. Oh man, I wish this fight was longer. I really like fighting him. Do I have Carthus Roach? I don't have. Maybe I should buy that instead. I know, I'm going back to Soul's Planner again. Forgive me, but I'm huge nerd and I like numbers. I'm just bad at math. I'm not gonna remake my whole build here, I just need to test a few things. Okay, just this. How much bleed does it add? Just 20. 20 build up. Well, I guess that's something. Yeah. Let's go grab the ashes. I'm gonna try to bleed Crystal Sage and see if I can kill him before him teleporting. So it should be right after this bonfire. Pro tip, uh, touch this area here when you go down, so the rat starts to walk, and then when the ball reach the end of the stairs, it's gonna kill all of the rats down there. It got everyone, or just two? Okay, where's the fake wall? Is this item? I think it is.
Correct item.
Yes, it's the right one. The thing about that item is that I think it scales of your luck, and I have only 9 luck. I don't need more HP. I'm sorry, but let's go back to Soul's Planner again. Like, I'm satisfied with how much HP and stamina I have. That's my level right now. Do I get more blade if I level up luck? Apparently not. Oh, basically nothing. If I go to 40, 50, 60, it's a hard cap. 70, 80, 90, 99. If I go to 99 luck, I only get 4 extra points into bleed build up. So it's chaos, but poorly. How stupid. What if I go with hollow? The same amount of damage, but with this ridiculous amount of luck. Okay, just a bit less. If I go to blood, 65. Oh. Oh, now it goes to 24. 25. No, that doesn't look viable. Okay, 65 bleed build up at 40 luck, but if I have just a base amount, I have 52, which is already better than what I have. Like, double. Why is Blade so fucking bad in this game? Should I start leveling up? Pluck. Would be cool if it increased my damage on blood infusion, but it doesn't. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go stack Carter's Roges. Alright, what's a disappointment?
Farewell, Russian maid.
Ashen one.
Well, then taken.
30 vigor, almost 1500 HP.
Ashen monk.
Let's see how this looks on Crystal Sage. I'm almost finishing the game. There's only Twin Princess left and Soul of Cinder, not counting like optional bosses. Right, give me a bleed proc. And I didn't have a bleed proc. Amazing. It's obvious that I wasn't gonna get one. I don't know why, but that was funny. He died in a funny way. Please don't come on me. I don't like that. But the come hard is gonna be useful. So hard to see, and I can't equip a torch because of the rules. Okay, so because of the Pontiff right I'm reaching the amount of damage I would have if I had my Lloyd Sword Ring active. Oh fuck. Stop following me! I know I could get extra damage, but I'm already getting the benefits of that ring without having to keep myself at full health. And I got come. And it was such a heavy load. Holy shit, dude. Oh fuck. Should I go fight the Outrider Knights? Probably not.